I want to say thank you to Joe for having me. And so I got to tell you here, guys, what happened. Joe called me and he said, Donny, we got a lot of letters, okay, maybe one or two. And he said, you want to come back on the show? I said, okay. So what do you want me to talk about? He said, talk about anything you want. So I thought, okay. And the thought dawned on me. I thought, as soon as we got off the phone, this is a true story. As soon as we got off the phone, I turned on the TV and bang, it hit me like a ton of bricks. It was the negativity. It was the first thing I heard out of the TV. Because I know on the TV now, there's only two things you're going to get from watching TV. One is red eyes, and the second is a hollow head. I knew a guy who watched so much TV, he got square eyeballs. He had the microwave TV, he could watch 60 minutes in 27 seconds, but you got to be careful with the consumption of too much TV, because we all like TV. I like TV too. Now, so what I wanted to talk about today is negativity now, okay? Negativity is a very popular word. It's been very popular for many years. It's always going to be very popular. But in order to understand negativity, you have to understand duality, because we live in a duality. You can't have north without south. You can't have east without west. You can't have up without a down, a high without a low, or a right without a wrong, a good without a bad. You just can't. It's a duality. So you can't have positive without negative. You can't have optimism without pessimism. So you got negative and you got the opposite, which is positive. Now, let's say, for example, you take a guy that loves being negative. So you got another guy that hates being negative. Now, let's take a look at the guy that hates being negative. He's negative, he knows he's negative, but he doesn't want to be negative. So what does he do? He's a guy that says, well, I just want to be up, I don't want to be down. Well, that's silly. That's what do you mean you want to be up? You can't have the up without the down. You just want to be up. That's like saying you want the sunshine, but you don't want the rain. You can't have sunshine without the rain. It's like the farmer loves the rain, because without the rain, the crops don't grow. You know what I'm saying? So another guy says, well, I just want to be up. I don't want to be down. You want to be up, but you don't want to be down. That's almost like kind of like saying you want to talk, but you don't want to listen. Or you want to be awake, but you don't want to sleep. You want to succeed, but you don't want to fail. You can't have one without the other. You've heard the old saying that when you laugh, the whole world will laugh with you, see. But when you cry alone. Now, somebody came up with that saying, okay? So somebody said it. Now. So if you're going to cry, you're going to cry alone. But if you're going to laugh, the world's going to laugh with you. I would have to say that vibration, the frequency of laugh, is probably better. I know you can't have a better without a worse. But I would say, for me personally, I'd rather laugh than cry. I'd rather win than lose. I'd rather be up than down. I'd rather be high than low. I'd rather be happy than sad. I'd rather be more positive than I am negative. Now, everybody's a little bit different. Now, we don't know that not everybody wants the same things. But in talking about negativity now, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying negativity is good. I'm not saying negativity is bad. But it's all perspective, and it's all what you want. Now, you remember Joe had me on, and we did the Donny's documentary, and I touched base on the focal point. Remember, we talked about that in one of the videos. And today, this is all relative, because I got it right here. I want to show it to you. You're going to like what I got here on this clipboard, because it's going to be very beneficial to you. Now, I want you to take a look at this formula. All right? Take a look at that. What does that say? It says 2% and 5% and 95%. All right. 2% of the people think. 5% of the people think they think, and 95% of the people would rather die than think. It's the one thing that gives you dominion over all other life forms, the ability to think. So what you want to do is you want to examine maybe your life, and you take a look at your life, and maybe you read some literature maybe that's more good, more positive. Because whatever you feed your mind, the good, the clean, the pure, the powerful, and the positive, you're going to feel good. And if you feel good, you're gonna laugh. And you won't be. If you feel negative, what's going to happen? If you're negative, you're going to feel bad. If you feel bad, you're going to cry, because you can't have your laugh without the cry. Now, I'm not saying that you're always going to be positive. You're going to be negative, because with the laugh and the cry, the world will make you cry. The world will make you laugh. You will laugh and you will cry. like success and failure. A lot of people want to succeed, but they don't want to fail. But through failure, you can actually learn how to succeed. All right? It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Now, are you always 100% going to be positive and never negative? No, because you are going to be negative at times, but not. You don't have to live or reside and wallow in that negativity now. You can catch it with your thinking, by what you think. 2% of the people think, 5% of the people think they think, 95% of the people would rather die than think. And that's all you really got to do is you got to start to learn to think more positive. But by thinking positive, you're going to feel good. And when you feel good, you're going to be happy. And that's really the key, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to say thank you. Check out the top clips at the end screen. Joe's put that ahead for you. And there's some real good videos on there. You guys check out them videos. It's all good. I know you'll like it. So thank you and have an awesome day.